Christ once said to his disciples, I don't want to make you slaves, but as friends. Slaves do not know what a friend could be. Slaves only know just do what he said. Friends, you can appreciate anybody if you just work along with him, see what he's doing. You like a sweeper going by, that won't. So Christ said, I make you my friends. So I think it is better I address you as friends. Because I've told you many times that I am a man like you, with the same privileges that you have got from God. But in a way I have dwelt in a certain way, you have not. And that dwellment is due to the grace of God or the God working through my Master. That is how to die while alive, how to be reborn, how to be cut off from the attachments of the world, body and other things. That's the way within you already. So, I love you as friends, I would say. I regard you as the children of light. Because I love God and that light is everywhere, so I have to love you and have regard to you as well. So my point is, what I would like to bring to your notice especially, the initiation does not mean that you become perfect. That is the way to perfection. One does not become a satsangi simply by being initiated. Satsangi word means, Sat means unchangeable permanence, and Sangi means who is in contact with it constant. We have been put on the way just to analyze our soul from mind and outgoing faculties and have some touch, contact with God power. When you remain a constant companion of that God power, then only you become a true satsangi. Now you have got something, of course, to start with, how to contact. But unless you begin to be conscious of that power all through, you are not a true satsangi. So, we have to work up, mould our lives in accordance with the principles of satsang, in thought, speech, and action. Simply you take medicine and put it in the shelf. Would you? Your disease will go. So, all masters say, those who live up to what they are told, and they address him that he is my master and I am his slave. Let's see, a father has 4 or 5 children. Some children just obey him, others do not. And some children, even not by obedience, he surrenders to the will of his father. Well, father is thus, as I told you yesterday, when you surrender, he becomes your slave. If you have got a son, very obedient, he just works up to your intentions and never asks for anything. I think what the father does, when he leaves, he simply hands over the key to that son. Not to everybody. He says, well, all right, look to the interest of others, don't let others not starve. So similarly, those who live up to what they are told, that is what is required. Mere obedience, first of all, love requires, if you love me, keep my commandments, as I told you yesterday. We don't keep up commandments. Some do with some modifications. We suit their own interests. Unless we live up to 100% what the Master says, we cannot truly to know what is God. So actions speak louder than words, and thoughts are even more potent. A Sanghi must lead her daily conduct, must reveal what he is, not what he says, but what he is. You say love all and see whether he loves all. If he loves all, whether he is always ready to help others without any show. If he still loves, is he ready to sacrifice everything for him? So not only everybody can know so much about these things. You see. Libraries are full of them. Scriptures are full of them. It's just what you say, loading an ass with books. What is it now? If a paddle, you see, how the spoon moves in a sweet dish, do you mean that taste anything out of that? To know so many things in your brain will do you little or no good, and perhaps will do more evil than good. Because you act in power. I know so much, but you don't live up to it. The main thing is we must live. And live not willy-nilly, with joy and love and devotion. So, obedience comes next. And obedience also is not sufficient, we should surrender. This is what is needed. And all masters have been saying like that. If one of you people just find some shortcoming in you, what they say? But satsang is like that. Like a master teaches that way. Some people have been writing to me on account of some shortcomings here and there. I always reply to them, pity it is that I have to carry on with imperfect people. They are all not perfect. They are all on the way to perfection. Those who are on the way to perfection here, they do. Wow. So just forgive and forget, and we should be on the way for the common cause of God. You see. So that is why what is needed. Live up to what is. Truth is above all. But true living is still above truth. People don't know whether you can have contact with the light of God or not. They'll see how you live, how you behave, what your treatment with others. Are you fighting with others for selfish motives? Are you just usurping others' rights? Are you just sucking the blood of others? They see you from that level. If your life, you see, is above. If this glass is besmeared with filth, light is there, but that won't give it light. So bulb should be quite clean, without any dust. So our hearts must be what we have got in a heart, that should be at our mouth, and what is at our mouth, that should agree with our thought. When these three agree, there is agreement between the three, consider it is right.